So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick
They
up
have
a first
AJ
down
Green
and
on their
change our
team?
momentum?
Great way to start the
Didn't
drive.
even know
20
that.
big ones and a first down.
That would have been helpful to know.
Has him at the 45 already. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Stafford gives to Johnson on the draw. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
And you know what else happened on that play?
Yeah, these guys are moving the ball real easily. I'm not happy right
He's
now.
going to cherish that moment, but he's also going to celebrate it with so many different people. Guys he's playing with currently, guys he's played with in the past, especially offensive linemen who've kept him upright to throw the ball, receivers who've caught it. I mean, just so many people to embrace. And last but not least, a lot of coaches who called a lot of passing plays.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. The 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Rams' 15-yard line.
The shotgun snap for Stafford. Johnson's got it complete.
Nice tackle.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard
3rd and long.
line.
Got to stop him.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Caught by Jones. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down.
All right, just get the field goal. We get the ball back. We got a minute 54, plenty of time. Want to make sure we milk it a little bit so they don't get time to retaliate for the half.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll run this with Akers.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards.
I had so much opportunity there, and I just blew it.
Most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
See, let's use a little
as
shotgun
they get the
action
stoppage
here.
with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, they're in complete man.
76, tell him. 76.
They'll try the air now with Goff. A quick pass to Cup. And they'll get him down is he's inside the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
At the 39-yard
A shotgun snap for Goff. That'll be caught by Cup. And they're going to be set up
What a
down around
completion.
the 15-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Goff. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Van Jefferson as the first half is winding down. As his guys are able to regain the lead.
Perfect.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now.
All right, let's just sim to the third quarter. We get the ball once again. Let's continue to apply pressure and run that clock, baby.
Now Akers to start the third quarter on the ground. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
Going right back to Akers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for an LA.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point.
Oh, yeah,
and let's
shredding.
face it, coming into the game,
Shredding
they
him like
knew
a
he would
head
be
of
the
lettuce.
focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Perfect on the tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53. 12. 12. 53's the mic. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
On 2nd and 7. Goff over the middle. That's hauled in by Cup. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 30. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Shredded that guy in the slot.
Out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Let's see, what do I want to do? What do I want to do?
180. 6-man.
I think I'll just run up the middle at this point.
They'll run here with Henderson. And the hole closes quickly here.
Just
He
test
can
the
fight
integrity
only
of
about
that
the
inner
4.
line there.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Working with his 2nd and 4.
Let's go, D. Ric Flair.
Again, it's Henderson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Darrell Henderson His second touchdown on the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Look at that cut.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
All right, 17-3 in the third quarter. Held the Lions to barely any production. I mean, they have good players. They have good players all over this offense. They just can't seem to string anything together.
Johnson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. From the gun, here's Stafford. Got an open man, it's Foster. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you
think.
mean by that, Burpo?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
Looking for more there on first down.
Picked it, but he could not stay in bounds.
Incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing again. Stafford. He gets this one to Johnson.
Nice. Nice closeout tackle.
Yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there in this passing game. They just can't get off the ground. In that play, they wound up losing yardage.
Of course, the one guy I guard does a freaking stutter step.
15 yards for the Lions there and a first down.
Backup tight end.
2-yard line.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. Open man here is Foster. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They're going draw play. Stafford to Johnson. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. It's caught. Jones. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
And they're just pounding us right now.
On first down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation.
At the 2-yard line.
On 2nd and goal. Stafford to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Almost
Kenny
picked.
Galladay, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
A lot of times it's that first read
Almost
that you have.
picked.
Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Here we go on 4th.
Nope.
Stafford. And that
Knocked
is
away.
going to be incomplete. They're
Stopped him at the
turned
2.
away on 4th and goal.
Got his
And
little
this
paw
Rams
in there.
defense comes up with a goal line stand. Now they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Nope.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Play action. It's Goff. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for L.A.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Goff's throw here finds Woods. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, Akers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
16 yards, a 1st down. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch,
Well, the
the
clock's
extra
still
yardage,
moving.
but you got to know the situation.
Clock's still moving, don't worry.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Henderson again, the ball carrier.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
We got 3.
Goff on 3rd down. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Beautiful ball floated right into the back corner of the end zone.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
All right, let's do one more series. and then we'll call it a game, and we'll have 2 games in the books in our 2021 season. Trying to get back to the Super Bowl after a very embarrassing performance.
On first down at Stafford. And he's going to have the connection to
I'm out
Foster.
for blood this time.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Stafford. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
And with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. 3rd and long at Stafford. On his slant, complete to Green. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made.
I mean, they got to go for it, right?
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 6-9.
Got him.
And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage.
Ashawn Robinson.
Kerryon Johnson turned away on 4th down. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed a push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard.
2nd down, it's Henderson. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
2nd and 6.
I got you. I got you. Hey, check how you won.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Goff. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Rams add on to their lead. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
All right, we're going to sim the rest. There's only 2 minutes left. We're up 28 points. Let's just call it. Call it a dominant performance.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for L.A., it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew.
Yeah, we have a lot of XP. Let's go ahead and spend it. Let's see. O-line training boost we already have. Linebacker DB training boost. Wide receiver training boost. Hell yes. All those are important. All right, 2-0 start. Not bad, not bad. Negotiation. Let's see, I don't need either of those guys, although Ashawn is pretty cheap. What's my cap room looking like? It's pretty strong. Yeah, let's go ahead and sign him. He's cheap and a good player. Anybody else? Woods is going to be 30 years old next year. I'm not going to sign him to 50 mil at that age. It's too much money. He's going to start regressing. All right, well, Micah Kaiser is finally a scheme fit. I might have to mess around and resign him because he's turned into a pretty decent player. We might have to sign him. Let's see. Yeah, we'll have to sign him later. He's super cheap, too. Let's see, scouting. We're going to have a first and 3 seconds. All right, let's do it. Minnesota. Minnesota. 82 versus 82 should be a good matchup. They have plenty of really good players.
Today, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings taking on Jared Goff and the Los Angeles Rams.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics,
4 touchdowns last week? Holy
This
shit.
crowd is ready as their guys get set to match
gonna do that this week.
between the Los Angeles Rams and the Minnesota Vikings.
Tell you that
Hi
right
again,
now.
everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.